Alright guys, we have finally crowned the champions to the 2021-2022 NBA season, and that is the comeback dynasty Golden State Warriors. And real easy, Steph got his first finals MVP, and Drake knew Chef Curry was going to show up tonight because he announced a new album just at the right time.
Damn, my life is complete now.
I mean, bro, I think by the end of summer 2022, it might be, man. I'm telling y'all, I even tweeted this. Summer 22 finna be a classic just like summer 16. And it's only natural that the sixth god took 6 years to bring it back. And now, just like 2016, the Warriors are relevant again. And while they weren't the champions in 2016, let's not forget that crazy comeback from the Cavs and LeBron. We still got the same trio, and the same quadruple with Steve Kerr, just ripping it, man, just ripping it. And it's what a beautiful thing to witness. And if you guys caught the very end, like even they said it, like one point Steve Kerr said this was the most unlikely championship probably out of his 9. The man has 9 titles under his belt, 5 as a player, 4 as a coach. That is wild.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And then I think Curry said that this might be the most special just because, like, I mean, it makes sense, the adversity, you know what I mean? The other ones, you know, you had KD, you were the easy favorites, everyone expected it. Let's not forget in fucking 2016-17, these motherfuckers went 15-1 to win 16-1 to win a championship. You know what I mean?
That and their first championship they won together, it was just pretty much LeBron versus Golden State.
Well, see, I wasn't thinking about that, but I was thinking like, I would say like, well, I don't think nobody expected them to win in 2015. You know what I mean? No, bro, nobody expected them to 20. Do you remember? I literally would talk to my boys about that shit. And they're like, who do you think is gonna win the finals? I'm like, yo, I think the Warriors are gonna do something special. I think we're finally gonna get a shooting team to win it. And most people were like, nah, I don't think so. Now I remember Charles Barkley talking shit about like, you live and die by the shot. They're gonna die by the shot. Everybody was, remember, before the 2015 Warriors, shooting teams weren't necessarily champions. You know what I mean? But I think this one means more just because, like, you know, when it's your first one, it's your first taste of glory. It hits different because of that, but again, there are no expectations, and at the same time, meaning there's no backlash, no criticism. This one, man, 2022, man, these motherfuckers missed the playoffs 2 years in a row after being in the finals for 4 years consecutively, and now somehow, some way, thanks to Bob Myers, Steve Kerr, shout out to the owner, that motherfucker spent money. He said some, I don't know what the fuck he said in that you know what I'm talking about, that post-game interview. But he spent the dough that needed to be spent, and then Kerr and everyone else just brought it together, man.
Just one more thing missing to do the chef's kiss. Golden State, you're champions now. Everybody's happy right now. Can you motherfuckers unban the fake Klay Thompson, please? Come on, man. Like, that guy didn't do.
He got banned?
Yeah, for life.
Oh shit!
Yeah, from Golden State. I'm like, and he lost $10K.
Why? Because they lost in Game 5.
No, he bought a finals ticket.
Game 5, didn't he? Game 5.
Yeah,
he what?
He bought his ticket. You know, a lower level seat.
And he went down.
No, bro. You gotta look at the whole video, man. This guy literally, he's like a fat version. He looks like a fat.
No, but why did he get fined?
No, he didn't get fined.
Oh, I thought you said he got fined.
He lost $10,000 because he bought the ticket.
Oh, okay.
Unban him, man. Come on, man. Like, it's not like the guy did anything. Like, that's the security. That's your fault. Your security, man. Like, Golden State, the NBA team. Hey, champions. Your security team, dumpster fire.
Boston Celtics.
No, not even. That's an insult, man. They're like the Sacramento Kings.
Did you see how the Celtics played today? I don't even think Boston was aware today was an elimination game. Somebody call Jayson Tatum up, or my bad, Kobe Bryant Tatum, and
not even, man,
and tell him to wake the fuck up and come back to reality.
Nah, if anything, we're probably gonna see a meme with Jayson Tatum like, "Yo, I got you today, bro," and like Kobe's like,
"Oh, there's gonna be mad memes.
Like, stop texting me, bro."
Yeah, there's gonna be mad memes, and well deservedly so. Like, I'm sorry, but and there's something I said in one of the earlier game reactions. if Jayson Tatum and the Celtics were gonna win this, Jayson Tatum had to stop emulating Kobe Bryant and start being himself. Just start being Jayson Tatum. Stop trying to be somebody else. And being a copycat never works. And clearly it showed. And more disappointing was that if you're gonna emulate someone that has what, you know, we all know as Mamba mentality, you have to fucking display it. And today was atrocious, Jayson. Like, bro, he had Steph on him a few times, and he still wouldn't take it in. Are you shitting me? The guy is way bigger than Steph. He's much younger. He's faster. Like, just body him up or go past him. Like, there is not... If Steph's in front of you, and not just Steph, just anyone. Like, he wasn't attacking. He wasn't playing with fucking intensity.
And it's a shame, man. He had some help, man. Al Horford stepped the fuck up.
Al Horford was like the only one. I'm sorry today. That's Marcus tried to show some intent, but Al Horford was the only one that actually showed up.
Shut the fuck up. No, it wasn't.
Were you watching the game?
Were you watching the game? Jaylen Brown showed the fuck up.
Jaylen Brown had a lot of little mistakes, bro.
Like, Jaylen Brown...
If he showed up, he would have put up 40+ tonight.
What? Jaylen Brown did 34 points, man. Shut the fuck up, man. He showed up.
Yeah, he showed up. He had to carry the team.
He was not the one that was expected. He's the number 2, man. Come on.
I know. Did you hear me talk shit about Brown? I was talking shit about Tatum.
Yeah, you said Tatum. Yeah, you said Al Horford was the only one to show up. It's on camera.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Come on,
He just wants to be right for once.
No, it's not even that, man. I'm like... Yeah, but... Yeah... Jaylen Brown, man, you gotta give him his respect. He showed up. Jayson Tatum, look.
Are we starting to build around Jaylen Brown? Is that what we're gonna start doing, boss?
Maybe, I guess so. I don't know. Pat Riley, trade for Jaylen Brown. No,
I'll take that. I'll take
that. Yeah, Hero, you can go packing. Robinson, you can go packing. Bam.
But I'm sorry, man. Jaylen Brown had to put a 50+ today if they wanted to win. I'm sorry.
Well, for real,
and he can do it. He can do it.
He could, but...
That's what I mean. Like, come on, man. You expected Al Horford to put up 19 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Like, you did not expect that from him.
He's Dominican, man. He got the Dominican fire, man.
I even saw someone tweet, like, Al definitely injected something in him after halftime because of the way he was playing after that happened. I was like, shit.
Yeah, man, what he did was...
it's such a shame that they threw away Al Horford's season, though. Like, Al Horford gave Boston everything.
This was not a throwaway season.
This is a throwaway season, man. The only thing that matters... Bro, do you think people go... Yeah, we made the finals that year. Nobody gives a fuck if you make the finals.
Did you expect?
The only thing that matters is winning.
You're right, but it's not. Okay, it's not a throwaway season. It's a disappointing season.
I'm saying throwing away because
it's not.
I'm sorry. You're never gonna get a better word. Bro, Boston is never ever going to get another season from Al Horford like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, man. Might as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Al Horford might as well join us in the MacArthur Causeway, bro. I'm like, yo, it's all over then, huh? I'm like, oh, my bad. No, not the MacArthur Causeway. So people can understand the Golden Gate Bridge.
I was gonna say, I don't think anyone, even by then, bro, I don't think I didn't know what you're talking about. But Robert Williams showed up. Al Horford showed up. I'll give it to you. Brown showed up, but we need a little more.
Robert Williams showed up.
He still had 5 turnovers. Like, that's why I'm thinking bad about Brown. Because like I said when you were talking about him, like, he had a lot of little mistakes, man.
All right,
you gotta play flawless. I'm sorry. If I was there,
I can't wait till like the future when BTD is like a big ass, conglomerate
a media empire,
and like at least one of Andrade's dreams comes true, and his ass plays in like the celebrity game, and I get to fucking nitpick him and be like, oh, look over here, man. This guy got swatted by a fucking girl.
Hey,
or some shit like that.
What's so bad about being swatted by a girl?
Or nothing like that, man. Or something
shut your mouth.
Or Bad Bunny fucking blocked his ass.
Bad Bunny's ass. If I got blocked by Bad Bunny, I'm like, Bad Bunny is ass.
Oh, what happened? Be like,
in basketball, not in music, guys. Just clarifying.
Yeah, exactly.
People could be like, you think Bad Bunny is ass?
Be like,
no, motherfucker.
But they could be like, bro, I scored 5 points, bro. I was in an NBA game.
Nah, come on. If I'm in an All-Star game and I score at least in the double digits, you gotta give me credit. At least double digits, 10 plus. That's a great game.
I don't know, man. With your 2 blown knees and even more broken jump shot.
I'll go through PT. I'll go through surgery. I'll do everything if I got called into the celebrity.
Not even Jesus will be able to help out those knees,
like,
man.
Erwin and Andrade from Ball Talk Deep, and then the crowd's gonna be like, crickets.
They will.
2 YouTubers.
At that point, we're like D-level, F-level celebrities at best. D-level celebrities.
Hey, as long as I'm invited to some of the events, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get. Speaking of events, bro, I hope we get big enough to the point where like we know some of the players, and when they win championships, like right now, imagine. I don't gotta know Steph. I don't gotta know just like Looney or Pools, just somebody that like, yo, we're heading to Vegas, slide through, we're gonna be there this whole week. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, I'm sliding right the fuck now.
That'd be crazy.
You know? And then that would be a dream. That would be a fucking dream. Cause Golden State for the next 5 days, they have federal authorization to do whatever the fuck they want.
I feel you.
Within, to an extent, obviously.
I know where your ass is not gonna get anybody. It's not anything with the Miami Heat. Fucking fake Heat fan.
I'm not a fake Heat, bro. Look, guys, I'm gonna play y'all this clip. I called it when our finals preview. Go check it out. And I'm gonna present this just so you guys know. Hey, the channel's got some credibility. He might not know basketball, but I got y'all. And if you want to see how things play out, you guys want to learn a little bit about the game. That's what we're here for. That's what BTD is all about, where we talk deep about ball.
Look, man, you can shove that clip up here.
I told y'all, Warriors in 6, called it right on the dot, and I don't usually call a number of games. And then every single reasoning except for one was on point. So
tell us, man, what do you who do you got winning this damn thing? The whole shebang.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go with the Golden State Warriors to win it all this year.
Okay.
And it's very simple. 6 main reasons. Warriors have more experience. Warriors have 4 shot creators in Steph, Klay, Wiggins, and Poole. The Celtics' inability to close. You guys know what I'm talking about. Warriors playing with a chip on their shoulder. You know, this is basically their revenge season, like legit. Klay Thompson is officially back, which was up in the air since the beginning of the season, but he has revitalized himself in these playoffs. Gotcha. And lastly, I really do think we just talked about Jayson Tatum. It's Steph Curry's time. It really is, and he'll probably be overall the best player on the court, and just with everything going for him and all those finals MVP talks and all that, it's Curry's time, man. It's Steph's time to shine in these finals. Final fucking.
How many games?
What about you? Look, I've gone back and forth on that a lot, because usually I'll predict the winner. It's much harder to predict, you know, like the games and stuff, especially barring injuries. I'm gonna have to say Warriors in 6 or 7, and I'll leave it at Warriors in 6.
Oh wow, this man's right like a couple times, and he thinks he's a basketball god.
Savant.
Hey, ESPN.
Hey, I told you the Heat weren't gonna make it. I told you Celtics were gonna do it. I told you Celtics were gonna get past Milwaukee without Giannis, but if Giannis were to do it, it would have been amazing. And I'm still, mark my words, if Milwaukee was healthy, they would have been the one in the finals. And if they were in the finals, I'm sorry, Boston fans, but I think it would have been a more exciting finals to have Milwaukee versus Golden State, just because the biggest reason I had Golden State winning was experience. Like, I'm talking shit about Tatum and everybody right now, but like, look, it's on them, but at the same time, look, it's their first trip in the finals. They're still young guns. The core is mid-20s. You know what I mean? Like, the average of the core of that team is in their mid-20s, and like nobody in that squad, if I remember correctly, had even touched a finals appearance. Yep. Like, and then you got the other side at fucking Golden State, where like, bro, Iggy, Steph, Klay, Kerr, Draymond. I might be missing somebody, and on top of that, something else that a lot of people pointed out: the assistant coaches. You know what I mean? So many people on that staff and on that team had seen all of this, yo. They've been through this. time and time and time again under the brightest lights. In the final preview, I brought up, like, in the post conference, pressure gets risen so high because now you're getting cameras that aren't usually there, even up to the conference finals. You know what I mean? And it's a different ball game. And I'm just conveying the message that I've seen countless of times by basketball vets and basketball players, man. Like, they say, if you watch enough interviews and all that, which I love basketball, so I'm just constantly watching shit like that. Like, it's the truth. They say it all the time. Like, that experience is infinite. The way it can influence the entire game, infinite. And Draymond said it when they were gonna face the Grizzlies. He was like, "Look, I know they're a great team. They're young. They're gunning. They might be faster. They might be better in some ways, but they'll go on their little runs. We've gotten mature enough and enough experience to know, like, when people go on runs, we don't get too worried because we'll know it'll come back, or we'll know how to slow it down." And that's what ultimately helped them defeat Boston.
And a prime example of that, we saw that in this game. Boston in the first quarter, man, they were pumped up. They were back home. They went on a 12-2 run to start the game. I thought, shit, man, Golden State, what the fuck is going to happen? They come out flat. And then before you know it, what happens? End of the first quarter, Golden State, they reclaim the lead.
Conserving their energy, bro. Conserving their energy.
And then, in the fourth quarter, seeing like, Boston, all right, man, they're staying in. They're staying in. They're making a run. They cut it at 11. They cut it at 10. What happened to Golden State? All right, cool, man. That's cute and all. Town puts you all away. Three.
Yeah.
And Jaylen Brown, he was trying to keep it alive. Be like, come on, man. You got to do better than Jaylen Brown, man.
Yeah, and as a squad, they shot 43% from the three. Like, it's a pretty good average. What? And when teams are scoring threes, it's too much. I was watching this video. I think it was Jimmy High Roller. I hope I'm not mistaking it for a different channel. And they were talking about, I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy High Roller. And it was about, like, has the three ruined the basketball, you know what I mean?
Nah.
And then, like, he brought in a bunch of good stats of, like, I mean, we've seen this time and time again if you kept a ball in the past, like, 6 years, but, like, how 1-3, fuck, I'm not even gonna say because I'm gonna mess up the numbers, but basically you gotta score a certain amount of twos and far less threes to have the same effectiveness, you know what I mean? And Warriors, that's what's helped the Warriors get this far. But the thing with the Warriors is that they're not just a 3-point shooting team. They're not. They drive. They play defense. They know how to clamp people down. And shout out to Wiggins, man. Let's give Wiggins his flower. That motherfucker shut down Jayson Tatum. Shut him down. Like, not even, like, slowed him down. No. Just, what was Tatum's oh, my Lord, man. I need to see Jason Tatum's stats for the finals, because in a final elimination game,
they were disappointing.
The franchise player scoring 13 points, -2 on the floor, 5 turnovers, 1 block, 3 steals, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 4 from the 3, 6 of 18 from field goal. He made 1/3 of his shots. And the sad part is, look, bro, if you're gonna go be like Kobe, or you're trying to find your inner Mamba, you know what Kobe would have done if he had an off night? If he's not finding people, well, actually, there's like 2 versions of Kobe. There's a version that will try to find people and get the ball going, and there's a version that if he's making 1/3 of his shots, he's gonna make sure that he shoots like 90 shots, so then he scores 30 of them. You know what I mean? Absolutely. That's still 1/3. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So it's like, he wasn't like, that shit was pissing me off. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Jayson Tatum is not a superstar. If you cannot tell me he's a fucking superstar. And here, I'll give you some heat love. Jimmy Butler, better player than Jayson Tatum. I'm sorry.
No shit.
Jimmy Butler shows. It's not no shit. Cause like, when we do these rankings, like when we do the start bench cut or the rank 1, 2, 3, like, here's some playlists everyone will put here so you guys can check them out. Cause I do want to redo one that we've done before, not after the season. I think that's going to be really fun now that we have new information.
Now,
but
before you do that, I think you are overreacting slightly, Jason. Like I said, I think in an earlier video, Jayson Tatum is a superstar, but he's a B-tier superstar. He's like,
so he's still a star. He's not a superstar. Like something I said before,
a star that can elevate and has the talent that could play like a superstar for short periods of time.
So not a true superstar. Because I agree with Colin and Rick Bucher and other people.
Not an undisputed superstar.
Yeah, there's only like 5, maybe superstars in the NBA, and that is LeBron, Steph, Giannis,
Kevin Durant,
and I would put Kawhi in there, but honestly, it's been so long. That's like up in the air, but that fifth spot could be up in the air. It could be him.
I'll put Joker.
You could put Dame.
I'll put Joker.
Maybe
definitely Joker, man. Come on, man. Back to back MVP.
I don't know, because then you would have to put Embiid and
Embiid too.
I don't know. Nah, see, I gotta agree with Colin and Rick about, like, we gotta keep that superstar. We're starting to overuse that word.
All right,
let's keep superstar for the elite.
I'll put Joker.
Where you can't go to a random person on the sidewalk and ask him, who's Nikola Jokic?
It's not who you know, man. It's like MVP. Like, yo, man, like this guy.
They be crossing, bro. They be crossing up. Okay, look, he's a 2-time MVP, but he's a
back-to-back MVP.
No finals.
Tell me how many players can you say in the All NBA that have been a back-to-back MVP?
Oh, it's a very short list.
Come on, man.
Short list.
Okay, the superstar is a short
Steve
list.
Nash was one of them, and a lot of people wouldn't have Steve Nash as a top 20 player.
All right, man. But that's Steve Nash. Come on, Joker. He's the number one center.
That's Steve Nash. Steve Nash changed the game, bro.
Yes, he did. Oh, you don't think Joker's changing the game? He's a 7 foot.
Changed the game? What did he change the game with?
He's a 7 foot tall motherfucker that like fucking plays like a guard.
He doesn't play like a guard.
Come on,
man. He passes beautifully, but play like a guard, man.
Kind of.
He don't be coming up to the top of the key, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the disrespect to Joker,
bro. You know I love Jokic, but I gotta be serious. I didn't even put Luka up there, bro. Luka, he's going to be a superstar. I have no doubt in my mind, but.
Come on,
he's
man.
closer than Jokic, I'll give you that. Even though he has no MVPs. Like, Jokic... Yeah, now it's getting confident. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's get back to these finals. Let's get back to these finals.
We'll
do this a separate... All right, we'll do a separate video topic of,
first,
like,
Jaylen Brown,
what's a true superstar.
Jaylen Brown didn't show up, and now, Joker's Nikola Jokic is a scrub. Joel Embiid is a scrub. I'm sorry, bro. If they're not 35 years old...
I didn't call Joel Embiid a scrub,
pretty much. Chill. I'm like, he's not a superstar.
He's not Jayson Tatum. Or Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart is a Hall of Fame flopper. That's what he is.
He's a mini CP3. But it is kind of crazy to think that Al Horford was the second top scorer for an elimination game for the Celtics. It went Brown 34, Al Horford 19, and everybody else. What the fuck? I thought the trio was Smart, Tatum, and Brown. You know what I mean? And everybody's going to be talking about this. You're going to hear this a lot, so I might as well bring it up. Yes, Celtics had 22 turnovers. And the special thing was that if the Celtics had more than 15 turnovers, they'd lose. Like, I think that was around the number that it tended to happen. And it wasn't just the turnovers. I'm like, by the second quarter, Warriors were just playing with fucking dogs in them, bro. They were going after rebounds. They were going after second chance points. You know what I mean? Like, it was sad. By the second quarter, in my head, I was already thinking, like,
blowout.
Not blowout, but like, yeah, I think Warriors are gonna win tonight. And I didn't want them to win. Like, I'd rather have been wrong, because what I love most in basketball, to be honest, is Game 7. That is my favorite. One of my favorite things in the world of sports, like, period, maybe even the world, period, but in the world of sports, it's World Cup Finals, it's Game 7s in the NBA, and
Miami Heat championship.
That's about it.
And a Miami Heat championship.
And a Miami Heat championship and a Brazil World Cup.
man, fuck Brazil, man. The New York Yankees of soccer, man. Fuck them.
Hey, I don't keep up with baseball, but I do know that Yankees are killing it this season.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so I don't fucking talking shit about them.
Are
they the second Warriors this season, bro? Are they doing a comeback dynasty too? Hey, but shout out to the Warriors, man. They have officially cemented the comeback dynasty.
Okay. And I guess to finish something off with the cement.
Let's cheers to that. We've had these shots say we're gonna do it at the beginning of the video, but we started talking
Johnny being right
to the Warriors. I actually wanted to use a San Fran shot glass that I got, but it actually was peeling and shit, so I'm using an LA one that I got when I went to see both cities.
And I'm using a Star Wars one.
Oh yeah, I gave him a Star Wars one because he's a big ass Star Wars fan.
I am one with the Force.
Shout out to Kenobi, man. Don't tell me I haven't seen episode 5 yet, but Kenobi top tier show. Look, guys, finals are over.
Nah,
you know what time it is? It's time to watch some Kenobi. If you've never checked out Succession, watch Succession.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely Succession.
You're like, yeah.
Definitely.
And then and a lot of great Umbrella Academy is coming back. The Boys is back on Prime. If you watch The Boys, leave a comment. That
Love Island.
Phenomenal. Yo, I got a text. If you watch Love Island, leave a comment down below, because this season's actually been entertaining off the bat. Usually it takes a while to build up, kind of like these playoffs, but this season been hitting it off.
Anyways, guys,
Erwin likes to see himself as a Davide. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe if I lose like 40 pounds, yeah, sure.
But any other things you want to point out? Look, Thompson, obviously, whatever. Still facing. I think he's gonna come back nasty next offseason, straight up. And Curry finally got that notch under his belt. We'll do a video on where he ranks now in the point guard ranking and the all-time ranking. But this cements him now because you can't talk shit no more.
Top 15.
Top 15?
All time. Not top 10, top 15.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's hard just to think off the top 15 fucking names, but
15.
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, I would feel comfortable putting in the 15.
Fucking solidified himself.
Hey, look,
as a legit
with Klay,
great player. Not good, great player. He's a true two-way player.
Klay, I'm happy. He was bringing it up on the.
And Draymond came back, showing why he's fucking Draymond Green.
True.
What are you gonna say?
Klay. Happy for him. He came from the injury.
Yes.
When it comes to
I love that story.
And you saying in the interview, he remember like in January or in December, he was with James Wiseman. They're in the G League, man.
Yeah.
Things were hard. And he came back and he's a champion once again. Andrew Wiggins is just what we stress time and time again. This is what separates first-class organizations like the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat and dumpster fire organizations like the Sacramento Kings, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And I just have to say, this win, I'm sorry, solidifies the Warriors right now in this current market as having the top. They have the top class organization right now, like period, in the NBA. There's no dispute about it.
Yeah, I agree. And one final note, guys. I know the season.
What were you gonna say? No, I'm just gonna say, look, for Celtics fans, this I said in the finals preview. This I've said several game reactions. Look, I know we're talking shit right now, but it's not bad at all, man. You guys have a young, legit core. I said the fact that in the end,
you gotta ask
assuming they were gonna lose, that this is either outcome was gonna be great for you guys, because now your young players have gotten the experience, and that experience is going to do wonders for you guys. If you guys stick together, they keep making the right adjustments, I wouldn't be surprised to see y'all back at the very least in the Eastern Conference Finals. Because let's not forget, Giannis and company are coming back.
Miami Heat are gonna make some moves.
If the Heat make some moves,
they're definitely gonna make some moves.
We'll see maybe Sixers do some shit because they're trying to. They still got 2 stars. Let's not forget.
Yeah, they got a fat ass.
And then let's not forget that the Nets to me might be the Warriors of next season in terms of they just have to move a couple pieces and they could be the underdog. So it's crazy to call them an underdog when you got Kyrie and KD, but like the underdog, you know what I mean? Where they just might surprise you, because that's what the Warriors were entering these playoffs. They're like, oh, don't be surprised, or like, oh, they might be the dark horse, motherfuckers. Very quickly did the Warriors go from dark horse to favorites, you know what I mean? And then in the beginning of the finals, to have so many people betting on the Celtics to win it out over the Warriors, like that shit did not make sense to me. I said this again in the finals. Like I was like, what? Like, yo, you guys are not putting enough value on experience. Like,
no, it's not that,
tripping.
Man. They're betting for that because the Warriors were the favorites and they wanted to make Celtics had.
No, it was that the Celtics were the favorite. That's what the numbers were showing.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That shit made no sense to me. I was like, that many people. And when I've watched all these interviews over these upcoming days, even Danny Green said it today on the Herd. Like, it's surprising. A lot of people had the Celtics, and we thought they would be the ones up 3-2. And I'm like, well, goes to show I know more about basketball than you, Danny Green. That is 100% sarcasm, by the way, for all the dumb motherfuckers that might mistaken that. But yeah.
But anyways, guys.
One thing I will point out though, this is how trippy time is. Fucking, it showed Danny Green, 3-time NBA champion, and I was like, 3 times? Wait, Lakers, Raptors, and I couldn't remember
The Spurs.
when he got the first one.
Spurs.
Yeah, and then I had to wake in. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Oh,
and I remember that's what introduced me to Danny Green, because he destroyed the Heat. You know what I mean?
He didn't destroy the
With
Heat.
the threes, I remember he was a sniper, and I was like, holy shit, who is this guy? So yeah, good times, good times.
Good times. It feels like yesterday. Anyways, guys, what was I gonna say? I know the NBA season is over, but BTD does not stop for us.
Yeah.
We got plenty of content ready for you guys.
Off the top, we'll do some takeaways from the playoffs of 2022, takeaways from the finals of 2022. I want to do that one first, and then definitely some off-season videos and some fun topics. And shout out to all the new fucking subscribers, guys. We fucking appreciate it. We love y'all. This playoff run has been amazing.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's made us mad giddy and shit.
It's crazy, man. Before this playoff started, we had below 1,000 subscribers, and now we are well over.
We're at 4K plus, about to hit that 5. Well, not about to, but we're gonna hit that 5K milestone, and then after that, it's like whoop, 10K, and then boom.
There you go.
And then boom, we're the next overtime.
Absolutely, guys. Anyways, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all podcast streaming platforms. We'll catch you guys soon. For now, later.
Take care.